Barbers like companies, you know.
I know, but this ain't a community centre.
It is.
Like, go home, innit?
It is. Some people come and live here.
Right.
Get their hair cut and still chill. They like that barbershop vibe.
They have no employment, that's why. So welcome back to episode 6 of Come Trim With Me. Today we're down in Tooting / Earlsfield. Come to see Johnny Blazini trims. My hair's covered today because it's a bit of a shambles. I don't know how it happened, but I've got a little patch in my hair here. You probably won't notice it until I comb it out, but I'm gonna have to cut all my hair down today. I wanted to grow it, but clearly that's not working. So yes, hopefully he can hook me up well, good and proper. Okay, so how long have you been a barber, and why did you get into barbering?
Mad question. Why did I get into barbering?
Yeah, compared to any other trade.
I fell into barbering, you know.
How?
How? Because I've always been vain.
Been vain?
Vain, where I get my haircuts every week.
Yeah.
Haircut every weekend, every weekend. Pocket money was on the wet bottom. Barbers.
Yeah.
So I didn't get no more pocket money. Got cut.
Yeah, I hear the one.
I saved up my money and bought clippers and started cutting my own hair.
Yeah.
And for myself, to my friends, to the shop.
Yeah. So how long have you been in the shop? Have you always been in this shop?
No, I haven't always been in the shop.
Where was you before?
I've worked in several barber shops. What it is, I've been here about 10 years.
Okay.
Before then, I was doing something else. I was working at a magazine company. I was working doing sales.
From that to...
From sales to this.
Yeah, from sales to barbering. How? That's a completely...
That sales environment, I didn't really like that sales environment.
Okay, it's not
I
for
didn't
you.
like the sales environment. I didn't really feel comfortable there. I didn't feel like it was me.
Yeah.
You know, didn't really feel rewarded
Yeah.
doing somebody's work.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, with this, if I do something right, if I give somebody the right haircut, you know, that's it. If I've done the right, if I've given you a good job.
Yeah. It's rewarding, isn't it?
That's
But
it.
guys are very fussy compared to females, I find.
Women are far more fussy.
In what way? I think with guys, as long as you got your hairline correct, everything else is not really as important. But when you mess up someone's hairline, that's it. Curtains for you.
It depends, you know. It depends.
On what?
If the person likes you.
I guess so.
I've seen people come in there with some serious haircuts. Where left the barber shop or come here.
Why? Was it that bad?
It was that bad. But because he liked him, he didn't really say nothing.
But this is another thing I don't get. Why would you stick with someone that's doing a bad service? I don't understand that. I think some guys have this undeniable loyalty to their barbers, no matter how many times they can mash up their hair. Because they've been going there since they was however old, they will continue to go back, even if this person mashes up their hair.
It's a relationship, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but why? If it's a good relationship, then they should be doing the job correctly. If someone mashed up my hair, I ain't going back.
No.
That's it.
No.
Courtesy.
We're not perfect. We're not all perfect.
Yeah, you're not perfect. But my thing is, if you've been barbering for a certain amount of years, there's a certain standard that you should be able to uphold.
100%.
Like, you can't be barbering for 20 years. It takes you 3 hours to do a trim, and then after that time, it still looks shit. I don't see the point. That's not.
How can I explain it? Right, seeing footballers, yeah. When they first come, their youth age, yeah, there's a lot of zest, a lot of energy, right? The latter part of their career, everything slows down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they have to take their time.
But they still do their job correctly, though.
Sometimes, isn't it? It's like, you know, they pick their games. Okay, I'm not going to pick you for this game.
Yeah.
Because you're going to save your energy. I need you to be there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Okay, so what does professionalism mean to you?
Honest.
That's definitely important. Honesty.
It means a lot. You know,
How would you define?
This is my profession, isn't it? So, in order for you to come here and feel comfortable, you know, feel relaxed, that yes, he's going to be able to give me a good service. There has to be a level of professionalism.
Yeah. You say that, but a lot of barbers don't have that level of professionalism. Like, for example, if I book an appointment at 3.
Sorry?
If I book an appointment with a barber at 3 and then you've gone out to go and pick up your child, that ain't professional to me. Because that means you're not managing your time well.
If I've notified you before then, though, would that be professional?
It would be, but if I've booked you well in advance and you still go, then that means you haven't managed your time well. Because if you know that's the time you've got to pick up your child, you should plan around it.
Yes, I see. Yes. Have you experienced that before?
No, never. I wouldn't go back. There's no way I'm booking you and you're going out. Like, that's not acceptable to me.
You must be one real fussy customer.
I'm not, you know. But my thing is, I'm very professional in my own business, so I expect
that same level back.
Yeah. Like, if I'm booking you at 1, I'm going to see you at 1. Do you know what I mean? But some people just take forever. It's like one time I went to a barber's, I was booked in at 1. When I got there, someone else was about to jump on the chair. I had to sit and wait for a whole hour.
For your appointment? For
my appointment. And things like, I don't like things like that. Because I've got things to do.
Did he explain why he was late?
No. He just said, yeah, I'm just going to do a shake-up quickly. A shake-up for him takes forever.
So that's not professional.
You got to know your timings as well.
But sometimes it's a bit difficult, you know. It's a bit difficult. Say I have an appointment booked for 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like so today. And then I'm free, say, till 1:45, and then somebody pops in. It's just a quick haircut. And then it takes longer than.
Yeah, but if you know you got someone at 1, why would you start that person? If you know that someone's coming at 1 o'clock.
Because seeing the nature of this game, you have a business, we're here for business, ain't we? So if business walks in, you have to entertain your business.
Yeah, but I
booked in. Imagine I booked in for 1 o'clock and then you come in like, please, I need to do this, and I want to mention, okay, look, I've got an appointment coming at 1 o'clock.
Yeah. So when I walk in, are you going to get that person off the chair so I can jump in the chair?
No. If you're going to be happy waiting,
yeah.
You know, the additional 15 minutes before my 1 o'clock appointment, or you're going to, if you're happy with just doing a quick rush job, so to speak.
Yeah.
I won't do that. I wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be professional, would it?
No, things like that.
But that's what happens though. Barbers try to please their clients by doing things like that. That's why.
It's all good to please your clients, but at the same time, you've got to keep it professional.
You're trying to go the extra mile.
Yeah. There's a way to do it though.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you just have to tell people no as well. It's not everyone that can get.
It's difficult to tell people no, you know.
Not for me.
I find that hard.
Why? You can't please everyone. You're just going to run yourself into the ground if you're trying to please everyone.
Absolutely. But I find that difficult. You know? Saying no, like, I'm here to offer a service, and then I'm saying no to the same service.
Someone's going to have to get upset. And if I've booked, that other person's going to have to be the one that's upset.
That's hard. That's hard. You know, if you want a successful business, then you have to be able to give and take, so to speak, no?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, you know, like the stories about HD cuts, where he only takes appointments only.
Yeah.
So he loses out on walk-ins. You know, how much business is he losing out on? And some people might find that unprofessional because he's not catering for that service.
But if the barber is a bookings only barber, then most walk-ins know that. So I wouldn't. It can be seen as unprofessional, but if you've got your bookings in there, then that's something that they're gonna have to understand. Like the bookings take priority over walk-ins.
That's the bit. This is the thing. See the barbering thing, it's getting a bit bougie.
It is. I don't know why.
This booking thing, man.
But the thing is, I think working. Sorry, go on.
And when I used to go into a barber shop, there's a waiting process.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
but this is I feel like if you're booking your appointments, it's the best way to maximise, or the best way to organise your time. Because especially from a female perspective, when women go to the barbers and they bring their son, they don't want to sit in the barber's 3 hours to be seen for half an hour. It's long. So if you're booking an appointment, it just works better, especially if you're someone like me who's self-employed where you're booking around other appointments. It just works easier. But I find that a lot of barbers, especially barbers that have been in the game for more than 10, 15 years, are just used to just walking in and people sit in the barbershop all day. But that's long.
Barbers like companies, you know.
I know, but this ain't a community centre.
It is.
Like, go home, innit?
It is. Some people come and live here, get their hair cut and still chill. They like that barbershop vibe.
They have no employment, that's why.
They have that, you know. We become friends with our clients.
Yeah, I hear that. I don't know. I'm just a bit different like that. Like if I had my own shop, there'll be no chilling in my shop. No.
No way.
If you haven't got an appointment, you don't need to be in the shop.
No way.
You have to understand that.
No way.
Especially in the black barber shop, it's like a community center with black people.
Yeah, barbering and hairdressing is very different in that sense. With me personally, if I've booked an appointment, I know how I work, so I know I can do an appointment in 2 hours. So 2 hours you're in and out. Next one in. So 1 in, 1 out. But to have someone sitting in the shop all day doing nothing, what are you there for?
Doesn't necessarily mean all day. Sometimes you just want to sit down, watch football, have the
Well, why do you do that in your house?
No, they like the vibes.
Like, when you link up with people, there's a different vibe.
They like the vibes.
Networking
They just want to
in the
enjoy
barber
the shop. Sometimes some guys they come, they sit down and meet friends that they haven't seen in ages and they chat. Yeah, at the same time, they're having a haircut and, you know, it's fun.
So it's just more of the family aspect of it kind of thing.
That's it.
I hear you, I hear you.
It's
I'm
different from girls.
Definitely. I think with females as well, some of them have a lot more issues with their hair compared to men. So a lot of them might not want to show certain things in front of men. Because when I worked in a barber shop, I was at the back in the hairdressing section, and we had like a glass partition. Because there's certain things, like especially when a woman's had a weave in for like 3 months, you take it out and their hair smells and it's just mashed up and things like that. Like women are not going to want to show that in front of men. Like, me personally, I don't give a damn. But it's just things like that. So to be sitting in the shop all day, for me, it just don't make any sense. But I get.
Hold on, don't women spend that whole day in the hairdressers?
That's if your stylist doesn't know what they're doing.
6 hours jobs.
No, I don't know what takes that long. There's no service that takes 6 hours.
That.
What about if you have those little
There's
braids or those little plaits or what I call it?
The braids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could take up to 6 hours depending on the size.
Thank you. Exactly.
Yeah, but you're getting your hair done. You're not sitting there doing nothing. Do you know what I mean?
That's a flag.
Listen, I don't want to be so. If I'm somewhere more than 6 hours, you need to pay me. That's a job.
So yeah.
It's a job, innit? Like, you're sitting somewhere for 6 hours. Give me some change.
Some girls, they actually enjoy sitting down in the hairdresser.
That's because they don't have a job or a life.
No, on a Saturday, they ain't got nothing doing. You know?
That's it off.
It's the day off.
Saturday's the day where you want to go and enjoy, especially if it's a summer's day. You don't want to be in the shop all day.
Maybe that's the way they want to chill. That's the best way for them to relax, see friends.
I don't know
have
any
fun,
woman that is going to go and
chat.
sit in a hairdresser's willingly for 6 hours just to chat.
Trust me, they are.
Gossip.
I don't know them
There's
women,
people
you
that
know.
actually do that.
There's people that actually do
I think they only do that because that's what they're used to. Because I've got clients that come to me and say, yeah, I went to the hairdressers, I got there at 11 and left at 6. What was you doing in that time? And you just had a trim?
Gossiping.
No, go home, man. That's ridiculous to me. I don't understand the logic in sitting somewhere for that long and you ain't getting paid.
Catching up.
Catch up on the phone.
Making friends.
Nah, mate. I need to get paid. I'm sorry. Time is money, and I don't want to waste mine in a shop all day.
You see, like with the barbers now, sometimes we have football all day. We
Yeah.
have football from 12:30
Yeah.
till about 6 o'clock. Some guys, they just want to stay, watch the morning game,
Yeah.
the evening game,
Yeah.
and just relax.
And the one
And
evening.
have the banter, you know, at the same time, have their haircut,
Yeah.
you know.
I hear that.
So they enjoy that.
Glass of wine or champagne going on.
Well, if you're offering alcohol, that's different, isn't it? That's a bit different, but I don't know. It's me. I just don't like to be somewhere for too long. But that's just me personally. But I've probably got like 3 regular male clients, and they're not fussy at all. And I've been doing their hair for like 5 years plus.
Because they want you cutting their hair. That's why.
Yeah.
No, it's not that they want any other barber. They just want you cutting their hair. They're like you.
Yeah.
That goes back to what
You're saying about that loyalty.
Yeah, when you asked earlier on that if somebody matches up your hair, why would you let them do your
Yeah,
hair?
but I didn't match up their hair though.
No, but I'm just saying, you see, sometimes you're comfortable with somebody doing your hair. You don't even have to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
They've been doing your hair for like 15 years. You understand? So they're comfortable. As soon as they sit down, you know exactly what to do. So if you make a mistake once in 10 years, I think it's fair enough to give the person a chance.
Yeah, once in 10 years is fine, but I mean like someone that's consistently taking the piss.
No, that's a different.
Why would you keep going to somebody?
Yeah.
But this is what I'm trying to say, and a lot of people do. They will leave their barbers and complain every single time, and that's what I don't get.
And you keep going back. I personally feel some barbers will not make heaven. Some barbers don't deserve to go to heaven because some barbers.
It's the truth.
Seriously, because sometimes you see some haircuts and you don't understand how somebody would actually let you live the sick with a haircut like that. You know, but at the same time, you have to give some people a chance. You know, we have some youths that train to cut every now and then.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to give them a chance. Obviously, when you see that they're doing something that's not right, assist them. If everybody keeps saying no, they're gonna let. You understand?
Yeah.
But if somebody keeps doing the same mistake all the time, obviously, then you have an issue because you know that the same person keep making the same mistake all the time. It's not improving.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not learning. They're gonna keep making the same mistake. I swear.
But at the same time, if you're making the same mistake and your client isn't telling you, you're not going to think you're making a mistake.
No.
You're just going to think
Yeah,
it is
that's
what it
the
is.
client's problem.
If you won the lottery tomorrow, would you continue doing what you do?
Yes, I would. No. See, the reason why I came back to barber, it's the same reason I left my job to go back to barber. So I actually like it. I enjoy it. This is my hobby. I earn from my hobby.
Yeah.
I don't have to charge. I don't have to charge for trims, don't I? I don't have to charge for
So you
trims.
would work for free?
Why would I? Well, yeah.
Why would you work for free?
I won the lottery.
And it's your money.
I'm comfortable.
Because I always said that I can't imagine myself not working.
This is it.
I think if I was to win the lottery tomorrow,
You still do it.
I would still do it. I would build my own empire.
This is what you work towards.
Yeah.
So because you won the lottery, it doesn't mean you have to stop.
Yeah. But it says a lot about the person though, because some people are only in it for the money.
No, but I'm not in it for the money.
Yeah, for the love.
I enjoy it. You saw what Desmond, right?
Yeah. That's what the pop-up barbershop that I done was based on Desmond's. So they recreated the set.
Desmond's is important for the black community because it says a lot. This is where black people, us, all of us, we get together and whatever.
Yeah.
We network, so to speak.
Yeah.
So this is barbershops are important, man.
Yeah.
Important in our community. So for me to win the lottery and just give this up, nah. Well, what would you do if you win the lottery?
I'll have my own shop.
Just one shot.
To start with, yeah. Because what I find is that getting the staff now, it's not easy because a lot of the younger generation, they just want the money and they don't want to work. And I can't work with people that are not prepared to put in work. Otherwise I might as well just do it all myself. So I'll definitely build something of my own. Maybe start an academy or something.
Okay, that's right. That's a good one.
But I think if I had money, I would have a studio, a barbershop / salon in a big studio so I can do like photo shoots and everything under one roof. And do like all the filming and all that kind of stuff. So, just had my trim from Mr. Blazini, aka John. Well, John, aka Blaze. He did a good job, man. Because of the patch that was in my hair, I had to cut it all down because I would just look like a dickhead otherwise. But in terms of price, I still don't even know the price because he didn't charge me. So just to say 5 out of 5 for that. Waiting time, we didn't wait. It was very punctual. Probably started a little bit late because we was recording, so very punctual, so you get a 5 for that. He's very professional. He's very calm. He's a very relaxed person, which is nice. He kind of eases you into the chair and makes you feel at ease. So I like that. So definitely gets a 5 for professionalism. And he done the trim quick, actually. It was quicker than, apart from HD, that was probably the quickest trim that I've had out of all of them. That was like about half hour for the trim. Yeah, about 40 minutes, half hour. So yeah, definitely timing gets a 5 for that. And the trim's nice, man. It's low though. Like I feel bald around the edges, but I like it. But my hair grows. By next week, it will look back. It will look back to normal. So, but yeah. So top marks. So I can say yeah, top marks. Let's take a moment to admire this beautiful shell suit. Yes. Lakey apparel. I love it. What's the yardie pose? But yeah, this is going to be the final episode in this particular season for a little while, and then we're probably gonna get back on it. Maybe not the exact same thing, but something along the lines a little bit later in the year. I'll have a few videos coming out in between then. But yeah, it's quite sad actually. Happy and sad at the same time. Hopefully this reaches a wider audience. Hopefully in America, anywhere overseas really, because I wanted to take this overseas. So yeah. Any ideas of what I could do next? Please send them in. Put them in the comments box. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And we shall see you next season.